It was trying to reconnect. Seriously. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Backwoods Crafting with Alicia. I am she. And wow, it's been a hot minute, hasn't it? Uh, just I've been piddling, y'all. I just been busy. I know I'm a couple of minutes early. Um, Joey hasn't even made it home yet, but I thought, well, let's just go ahead and let's go live. So what we're doing today is, and this was a humongous chalk couture stencil, and it did say, welcome to our home. Hello, friend. Come on in. Have a seat. Let's sit and chat. Stay a while. Kick off your shoes. So I didn't want all of that on there. So I cut out what I wanted. And so we are going to do, hey, Sam. So we're going to do just the welcome to our home. All right, so let's get started. We're going to take first our Waverly. Well, first, let's set this thing. Is it going? There we go. All right, timer set. Hey, Sydney. Hi, y'all. Thank you for the 20 stars. Thank you, thank you. So, Waverly Antique Wax. And we are going to use a sponge. Then you don't have to wipe any off if you use that sponge. And then we'll dry it, and then we'll do our white. Look how much easier that is. Check that out. Just do it with the sponge. I'm going to have to keep a watch on these mics. I don't know. Oh, thanks for activating the stars party, Miss Beverly. Thank y'all for sprinkling. Hello, hello, everybody. Okay, so I knew this one wasn't going to take a real long time. And the reason why we're doing shorter videos is because we are putting videos on Instagram. We are also putting it over on TikTok and YouTube. And Joey just walked up. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, thank you. So let's dry this real quick. And we are going to kind of make this a little bit of American flag. Everybody's already doing their American flag stuff. And I need something for my door. Unless somebody wants to buy it. Well, howdy. Come on in here. How you doing? He don't know. And you see how that tape, it gives it just that crisp, clean line. And then we're going to put it right back down. And then we're going to paint the bottom part white. How you doing there, Dolphus Lee? All right. Well, I'm glad you are. And we're going to use Snow White Waverly chalk paint. No, ma'am. My wood round. Oh, it is Dollar Tree. I sure did. Dollar Tree. I was fixing to say, where did I get this? Y'all, when I tell you I've been to Hobby Lobby like 10 times in my whole life, I am being for real. Hey, Pearl and Addie, Miss Jennifer, thank you. Everything has been fine, y'all. I've just been piddling and doodling and, just, I don't know. There's so much going on with Facebook now that, I don't know, y'all. I'm not even going to lie and try to pretend that there ain't nothing going on, because all y'all know Facebook is not paying us anymore. Thank y'all. What size is it? Let me look on this one and see if it says. No, ma'am, it doesn't say what size it is. But my paint stick is, I think these paint sticks 10 inches or 12 inches. These little ones. These are 10 or 12. 10. So this is a 10-inch paint stick, and it's almost as wide as the circle. So I would say 10-inch is what we're going to call it. Hey, Pat, you're new. Welcome, Pat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so let's do the bottom part of this now. And painting with a sponge, it is so much easier. I hope y'all have all had a great Wednesday. Okay, look, you know that green little square thing that's on that cabinet above the, listen to me, wait before you walk off, above the dryer. That my hair bows and stuff, inside that is the bag that has your trimmers and my trimmers. He shaves, and I say, well, I hope you keep up with that shaving. Y'all, he hasn't shaved since the day he shaved. Hey, Anthea, girl, hello, hello. Welcome in, y'all. I would like to do one more coat of this white because I want it to have a good coverage. And this is just a simple little sign. And look, I was at the Dollar Tree, and I think I bought all the little round signs, these little that they had in Jasper. And I'm so glad they're finally starting to get craft supplies, the good stuff again. Like our big jute rope, they're finally starting to get that again, where we don't have to go look all over heaven and earth to try to find it. They are, yes. And I've been branching out. I've loaded my first video today to Instagram. I've been uploading videos to TikTok and to YouTube for a month now. I will do lives as long as they let me do lives over here. But I'm going to try to do whatever I can because I want to keep up with all of y'all. I mean, we've done gotten used to, y'all being here for us and us being here with y'all. And, it's kind of like you still want to keep up with your friends. Just because they may not want us to do what we're doing doesn't mean that y'all don't. I say if y'all start demanding that you want us, that Facebook won't have a choice but to keep us. But, every business goes through changes sometimes, and this may be their change. They may be going through something, But like I said, we are, branching out to the other platforms. We're going to. I just got to get y'all to go over to my YouTube channel. And if you're not on YouTube and you do TikTok, I got to get you over to my TikTok channel. I do Lemon 8 also, LEMON and the number 8. Look up in your Play Store. It's attached in with TikTok. So I am learning all of these new things that's going on. Okay, so I don't know what Rumble is, but I need to. Will you send that to me, Sydney? I can go live on YouTube now, and I think I've gotten to a point that I can go live in TikTok. Instagram, I don't know if you can go live in Instagram. I think Instagram is strictly for pictures and picture posts. You see, you didn't listen to me. In the green bag. That's not what I said. I said there is a tote under the green bag that has, listen, look at me. It has that pink and blue looking bag thing that I showed you that was in there. It's in that tote with my hair bows and stuff. What am I going to do with him? I would love to be on all the platforms. Sure would. Let's make sure this is good and dry, and I'll show you how crisp and clean this line is. And then we have to wax. And then we fuzz. And then we're going to work on this. So see how crisp and clean that line is? That looks so nice and neat. Okay, so let's wax. Let's wax. Let's wax. I'm getting to a point I'm fixing to have to buy some more wax. Because I don't know how old this is. I don't know how long it'll last either. So let me say that too. But I do believe that I need some new wax. Yellow, hey Miss Dixie, thank you. Hey Barb. Oh wait, Barb she does do live videos. I didn't know if I didn't know that. See, I didn't even know if you could do live on Instagram. I need to read into more of that too. I just want, y'all know me. I like to have lots of friends. I told y'all what I'm doing. Y'all know. Oh, did you find me on YouTube? Thank you. Hey, Glenda Crosby. Thank you. Thank you. Please. And hey, look, if you don't mind, hey, Darlene, if you don't mind, go and see if you can find my link on my YouTube channel and put it in there for me in the comments. So if you ladies are on YouTube and you want to follow me over there, because if I want to go live there too, but I want to go make sure that when I go live, I'm not talking to myself. I want to be there with some of y'all. So while Miss Darlene goes and finds our link real quick, we're going to move on to the next step, which is to fuzz our deal. Hey, boo. We're going to fuzz this real quick. You must be just getting back from picking the kids up. This is Chalk Couture. I am a Perks member. I do not know how old this particular large stencil is. But I do know that I got it from Miss Rebecca Towns. And y'all, it could be a couple of years old. I don't know. Thank you, girl. I appreciate that. If y'all will, y'all click that link. It will take you to my YouTube channel. And y'all can subscribe. They do have me set up to where I can go live. And if I know y'all are going to be there with me, I'll put on the schedule YouTube live today. And that way y'all know that we're going to be on YouTube as well. So we got to make sure this is completely even. All right. And let's make sure we have all the bubbles out. Oh, yeah. She must be having some type of practice. Bug is my great niece. That's who she's talking about. I love my Bug. All right. We're using white and the red. Make sure this is, I'll tell you exactly what color. This is Candy Apple in the red. And this is Bright White in the Chalk Couture. And what I'm going to do is we're going to do this a hot mess. Oh, wait. There's a string. That can't be there. I call this a hot mess from my friends Melissa and her husband Taylor. But how we're going to do this is we are going to take the white and we're going to do the white at the top on the brown. And then we will take the red and we'll do it on the white. Kind of makes us a hot mess, but not a hot mess. You know what I mean? I think Paisley, let's see, how old is Paisley now? She should be like, what, 8? 7 or 8? Gosh, these kids are making me old. Sweet little babies. I used to call one of them Helen Faye, and the other one, what did I call the other one? Ashley, do you remember what I called the other one? Because I sure don't remember. I was fixing to tell him, well, hey, babe. Hey, Miss Ivy. Makeup days. I forgot he was here. I'm glad he came back in. He can help me out here now. Let's see. Savannah, she ought to be about 7. So Paisley ought to be about 8 or 9. That's what I was sitting here thinking about, them girls. Them girls is going to give their mama a run for her money. She gave her mama and daddy a run for their money, and them girls is going to give her one. I think it's funny. Hey, Diane Lynn. She'll be 10 in February. Golly. Welcome, Diane. See what I mean, y'all? These children's is just making me too old. All right. Oh, and he went outside. Keep your fingers crossed, y'all. Here we go. No, it did not do that. Let me wash it out, y'all. And I guess we'll have to paint the top, and we will redo it with the white. I'll paint the top a different color. Crud. Man, oh man, y'all. Doggone it. That hurts my feelings, I just want y'all to know. I was so excited about this. That water's hot. No big deal. I'll go back over it with some paint, and we will do it over. Okay. I have this tool that I'll bring with me when I come over, because we got to let this dry now and hope and pray to the Lord that we can fix this. Okay. So we're going to try our best to line that back up here in just a second. But I have this tool. It's this, and it helps clean all the paint off of your stencil. And that is going to be the deal with your stencil, is going to be your lifetime of your stencil is going to be the cleaning part of it, and making sure that you clean it very well and make sure that your silk part of it is clean. And we're going to make sure this is really dry. And then we will dry that, and we will do it over again, guys. Praise the Lord. We're not going to fret. We're just going to dry it and start over. I thought that was going to be so pretty too, wasn't it? Dadgummit. So now let's see. I guess I'll just paint the top part of it white too, and we'll do it with red. Let me see how I can figure that out. And I don't know, that was waxed on, so that shouldn't have pulled up like that. But that's all right. We can line it back up. I'm gonna paint this top part white. We can distress it and put some little red marks on it or something to distress it up, but it'll be okay. Hey, Miss Joe Helen, I'm good. Hey, Michelle. I'll have to figure out the notification situation, y'all. I'm still learning all this because y'all know I've not been tech savvy. I am still learning all of this stuff. But it sure would be so much easier to go live over there if y'all were there with me, because it would make it to where I wouldn't be so nervous. You know what I mean? It bled through just a little bit right there. Okay, so let's do this again. No big deal. I don't know why it pulled up like that, and I'm hoping when we go back over it, it doesn't do that again. I would have to see if I can't find one of my chalk couture friends and ask why did it do that. Okay. Sure, girl, give me some advice. I like to stuck that in my coffee. That would have been not a good thing. Sure. Please help me out. I'm so glad you shaved. You look so handsome. When he shaves, it takes 10 years off of him. All right, let's try it. And then we'll go back over it again with another coat. I can sit here and be thinking, why did it do that? Okay, let's do this second coat of white so that it matches this here. And you may not be able to do with that Waverly antique wax. I've never done it before, so I thought we could. Hey, Carolyn. Yes, that's good advice. I would hate to pick that coffee cup up and it be like, ugh. Look, y'all, we went with Penny and Alan to go eat the other day. That's our favorite thing to go do together is eat. That's all we ever go do together is eat. We don't attend church. Anyway, she, I done forgot what I was going to say now. My day's been good. Sponging my coffee. Okay, that's what that reminds me. So they asked for unsweet tea with lemon. So the lady brings their tea to them, and Alan takes like 3 or 4 big old gulps, and Penny's like, ooh, no, this is not right. Y'all, it was soured. It was soured bad. Gross. Correct. Hey, Miss Charlotte. Hi, Miss Sherry. I might have already said hi, Miss Sherry. I don't know. My little mind kind of got a little out of sorts when that messed up. I'm hoping that it's not too nasty and my feet get nasty going to church. Y'all, I have this thing about wet toes. I can't stand wet toes. Can't do it. I would literally have to wear tennis shoes tonight. A pair of boots. Needs to be some rubber boots. All right. Maybe we get the white just about evened up with this other white now. We'll dry it and we're going to start over again. Heavens to Betsy. We won't do that again. Hey, at least this boo-boo wasn't on Craft Around the Clock, right? I'm just saying. That's the most time I make a boo-boo. It is for the whole world to see. Oh, it has been raining today, and it didn't yesterday, but it rained today, and it rained the day before, and I'm so over the rain. It's what I'm so over. That's what I was going to tell y'all. I was looking on Shein today. Well, actually, yesterday, I think it was. Last night. I ordered a shirt that's going to say Backwoods Crafting with Alicia, and I ordered a coffee mug that says Backwoods Crafting with Alicia. Did y'all know that you could do that on Shein? I had no idea. Ooh, I don't want moisture on my toes. That's gross. I'm telling you, I am. You're still in Missouri with your kids. I'm still in Texas, babysitting when they want me to. Send the rain, honey. I wish I could send that rain right straight on to you. I'm so sick of the rain. On a real note, I have been absolutely tired of the rain for a long time. It's like when my driveway gets dry enough to have another building put back here, then it's like it's 2 days it rains. You don't have enough time to get it back here. Hardly ever. Okay, let's try this mess again. All right. Oh wait, let's wax this thing first. We don't want to give it no excuse to pull up again. And I know that, look, I need to buy some new wax. That's exactly. My wax is getting old. We're going to give it a whirl again, guys. I'm not so much worried about the bottom part of it because, of course, we already have it done. I just wasn't happy that it messed up. All right, here we go. Let's line it back up. If it's not perfect, it's okay. I'm not going to stress over it, knowing what we just had to deal with. All right, let's try this thing again once more. If I would have pulled that up and seen that it was acting crazy, then it might have would have been okay. Might have would have acted a little better. Let's try this again. Hey, Hope. Did you see that? I did too. Hey, Ruth. Yes, I saw that as well. I about stroked out. I said, are you serious? You know, they're going to negotiate something. They will. I got faith in them. They're going to negotiate something. If they don't, they all need to get a whipping for not playing right in the schoolyard. I'm being for real. These countries, these leaders of these countries act like they are 5-year-olds. My 4-year-old granddaughter acts better than they do sometimes. And they talk about how, well, these parents aren't teaching these kids at home. Are you for real? What happened to them? Did they parents not teach them at home how to play nice with other people? Y'all, I'm worried about this. I know every time I say I'm worried about it, it always turns out better than what I think it's going to, but I am worried about it. Let's hope this works. And since we didn't add any water or anything to that, I do put it back. Chalk paste is expensive. Better than what it was. Okay, let me go put this in some water real quick, guys. I'm so glad that worked out so much better. Okay, get down in there. Always make sure that the silk screen part is submerged in the water to keep the paint from drying inside that silk. I might probably tell y'all 100 times to make sure that you do that so that you don't ruin your silk screen. Because they say you can get like, hey, Pat. No, they don't play nice. None of them. But your silk screen, what I was saying, if you make sure that you do what I'm telling you to do, it'll make it last to where you can get anywhere from 12 to say 16 uses out of it, depending on how you take care of it. And silk screens are not cheap. I'm just saying it. It turned out better than what I thought it was going to turn out. I was really worried. I've got some spots I'm going to touch up here in just a second with a paintbrush. I kind of wanted to get this done first. So let's touch that up. And I don't know what type of brush this is. I just use whatever brush is comfortable for me. And I say do the same thing for you. If it's comfortable for you, use it. And we're just touching up where it pulled up just a little. And then we'll run the dryer back over it. I have a white spot that needs to be touched up. That won't take just a second. It has been a while. My R didn't quite turn out the way that it should have. I'm not even going to attempt to do that unless I had, like, let me see. I might try. And do it like this. That way we can tell that that's an R. That'll work. That will work. It kind of perturbed me when I saw that silk screen not pull up the way that it was supposed to. And it makes it look funny too. Miss Pat, how have you been doing? Girl, tangles. Oh my word. Have y'all gotten what they call the wet brush? It's when your hair's wet and it'll comb right through those tangles. I just brushed my hair. I hadn't even got it done for church yet. I don't even know how I'm going to do it for church, to be honest. All right. So let me show y'all this. Even though we made a mistake, it still turned out better than what I thought it would. Oh, that's what looks yellow. I was like, why does it have that yellow spot on it? Somebody was clapping. Hey, Miss Donna. I'm gonna have to make another one of these too. This one we're doing with American flag ribbon and some red, white, and blue florals. I promise I won't overdo it with the florals. I just want a few florals to go in behind that bow just to decorate it, you know. Let's start out with our American flag ribbon. I don't remember where I got this. Oh, I just don't even remember, y'all, where I got it from. But I've had it for several years. Make sure that you try to keep your loops the same size so it doesn't look off-centered. Oh, we got 10 minutes. I don't think we done too bad, do y'all? 10 minutes. Even with a mess up. And I don't want to put just a big old humongous bow either. Because I have some red and white that I'm also going to use. This checked. Because I think it would look good. Trying to see if they're the same size. Okay, let's go. Oh, I missed. Why the timer? Okay, so the reason why I've got the timer set is because if it's 60 minutes or above, it could be 60 minutes and 1 second. And I can't post it on the other platforms. So I have it set so that I can post it on the other platforms. And Craft Around the Clock is only 45-minute segments. And so I have to keep my watch on that as well. YouTube, they really like for you to do short videos. Or I say they do. That's mostly what they've got is short videos. Me personally, I can't wait to go live with y'all over on YouTube. All right, let's do the American flag 2 more times. Thanks, babe. I actually forgot about it. I said, thanks, babe. I actually forgot about that. And there's a lot of ladies that don't have time to sit and watch, sit and watch me do an hour craft. And I understand that. There's a lot of ladies that still work. They have families to take care of, and I get that. Completely get that. All right, guys. I'm not normally too good with, but we're fixing to do it to it with these type of bows. We're gonna work with it and fluff it and do whatever else I can manage to do with it. Okay. I want to turn them is what I'm trying to do, y'all. If I knew how to make bows like Penny does, oh, I wouldn't have a problem. I wouldn't never use a bow dabber. That lady can spin out some bows, let me tell y'all. So let's see if we can get this thing to do what we need it to do. Oh, hush. I fear if I sit here and play with it long enough, I'll get it to look right. Okay. Oh, now watch me mess it up. Let's just get these, dovetail these ends real quick, and let's glue this jewel down. I'm scared to death to pick it up. I don't want to mess it up. They said, "Oh, hi, Joey." I'm gonna look at that too. Just as soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna look at it, download it, and I'm gonna take a gander at that. You on TikTok, you can stay on there all day long, do lives all day long. I do now want to start doing some auctions over on TikTok as well. We sure are. We ever get the truck back and get the boat fixed. I'm sick of looking at that boat sitting in the yard. I'm just saying. All right, guys, here we go. I'm nervous about this part. It's a big old boat. Huh? Yeah, I think it is done. All right. It's a big bow. We'll figure it out. If we have to do a little downsizing on it, we will. Okay. Because it's huge. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, my goodness, y'all. We got to be able to see this. I think they are too. Thank you, Donna. I think they're shooting themselves in the foot too. That's kind of like cutting off your nose to spite your own face. I mean, seriously, why would you do that? You need your nose, right? So why would you cut off the hand that's feeding you? I mean, without us creators, how are they going to make any money? You know, I mean, you've done offended all these people, and these people are getting fed up quick. You know what I mean? And when you start out paying somebody, paying a man worth their hire, and then you stop paying them, they quit. You know, they're not going to hang around and do it for free. So they do go to looking for other platforms to be on.
I want to be on that 14-foot aluminum platform.
Did y'all hear his silly self? He said he wants to be on that 14-foot aluminum platform. He's so full of crap. That's still too long. This bow is not my cup of tea, but it'll work. Hey, would you give me a shot and warm this up?
How old is that?
I made it right before you got home and right before I went live. I'm not like the local Jiffy Mart. I'm not fixing to feed you old food and coffee that's been there for 5 hours or sour tea. I'm not fixing to do you like that. Okay, well, I'm not happy with it, but it's got to work for today. At least I can tell y'all when I'm not happy with it. But they are biting the hand that feeds them. You're absolutely right, because where are they going to run ads? You know, how are they going to run ads if there's nobody on nothing to run ads on? Can't watch commercials if you ain't got nothing to watch them with. Okay, so we need some type of something to go in the middle of this bow. Let's see. No, I want it to be. It needs to be big and old. I wish I had big old blue, like this right here. I wish that was blue. There's that blue one, but I don't really like that blue one. Oh, I have it. Oh my goodness. My friend sent me buttons, and these buttons are off of a Marine Corps uniform. How much better can we be than that? That's what we'll do. We'll use this Marine Corps button. Let's make sure we have it the right way. Semper Fi, do or die. Thank you so much. If you're a Marine, you know what Semper Fi means. My girls' daddy was a Marine. No, I didn't do this for him. Let me just say this. Everybody needs more money. But I mean, when you bite the hand that feeds you, it's not quite. The bow's bigger than what I wanted, but I guess it looks okay. And we need to add, let me pick this up. We need to add some flowers to that one side, I think. We'll have to see. But I mean, I don't know. All these ladies that's been doing it for all these years that, you know, they depended on all this to make a living. And now these ladies ain't worked in years as far as outside of the home. They've worked, you know, as far as at home doing all of this. And now they got to go find jobs. I mean, I've heard of one lady that hasn't had a job in 17 stinking years because she's been doing this. And now she's got to go find a job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And this is the flowers that I'm contemplating. Just a few little blue flowers off to the side here. Once I find my cutter thing. You know, just to give it some...
I ain't too long off not wanting y'all.
We have been married for 16 years, and you have been looking forward to retirement for 16 years.
I'm 16 years old.
Oh, he ain't right, y'all. He's not too far off, he said, from not wanting a job. Bless his heart. He's ready for retirement. And then he's not going to know what to do with himself when he retires. What are you going to do, crazy?
Whatever I want to do.
Anything but work, huh? Let's kind of poke them in here a little bit and let's see what it looks like. Y'all, he bought this magnet from Temu. And he just loves this magnet. Let me just say, like a little boy loves a puppy dog. He wants to go magnet fishing as often as possible. He wants to go see what he can find that somebody has tried to get rid of. That's what he wants to do. Oh, you threw a gun in the creek. We're giving it to the law. He wants to do that kind of stuff. He loves it. Yeah, you can't blame him. No, he's been working since he was like 14 years old. You can't blame this man for looking forward to retirement. I don't blame him, not an ounce. I don't know of too many men that hasn't been working since they were young that does not look forward to retirement. My papa looked forward to retirement. He done it twice. Oh, I'm going to keep you busy. So just so you know that, I'm going to keep you busy.
I won't be off y'all a bit.
Nope. Okay. Let's do the red one first. You think that I'm not going to enjoy you being here, but actually, I can't hardly wait for you to get to come home and be here every day. And maybe we can get this jerky business up and running to where you're home and we have time to do it, you know? That's a business that it takes both of us to do. It's a lot for one person. I have done it by myself because he's had to work, but it is a lot. When it's not a lot is when I have his help, and all I have to do is just get his meat ready for him because he don't like the cutting of the meat. No, it's not a metal detector. Where's your magnet at? Give me your magnet. Let me show them what we're talking about. Look, y'all, isn't it pretty? Even though I'm not happy with that bow, I still think it's pretty. Let me show them the magnet. You can fish all through the river with these things. And he got it from Temu. It's taking him forever, y'all. Hey, Tammy. I hope y'all like this. I think it turned out better than what I thought it was going to turn out. It was not what I envisioned, but I think it's absolutely really pretty. As soon as I just want to see the magnet. Are you getting it for me? Are you taking it apart? Oh, okay. It's a magnet like this, guys. It's a double-sided magnet.
It never hooks anything flat.
Thank you, Michelle. Here, babe.
It hooks anything flat. It's hard to pull it off.
Yeah, if it hooks to flat, it's going to be hard to get off of it. So if you hook a car or something, you better get y'all some help because you're going to need it.
That's a 500-pound pull.
And I'm not going to distress this. I think it looks pretty without any distressing. I don't think I want to mess that up. So we're going to add our hanger to it, and we are done, guys. Let's make sure that we keep this as straight as possible here. I got to order some more glue sticks. Let's make sure it's straight through here. And actually, I'm good with, y'all know I don't normally like for the hangers to shine, but I'm actually really good with this hanger hanging out. And we are going to do this. That's going to help keep it securely in place. Ow. And it's hot. You're welcome. You're welcome. It is very strong, yes. And Joey has it. What type of a rope do you have it on? He uses it on a nylon rope. 50-foot nylon rope. We've heard of magnet fishing before. A friend of mine and her husband went and done it. She said they found all kinds of stuff. And you just don't never know what somebody's going to throw in a creek.
I ain't found that with a bunch of nails.
He said he hasn't found anything. Alright, guys. So this is my project for y'all. I hope y'all like it as much as I do. I think it turned out to be great. My bow needs to be fluffed back up, but I think it turned out wonderful and better than what I thought it would. I hope y'all have a great afternoon. Y'all don't forget to go to church tonight. We love y'all. Jesus loves y'all. And I hope y'all have a sweet evening. Don't forget to eat good too. Tell somebody you love them, hug them, tell them hi, smile at them. You don't never know what it's going to do for their day today or tomorrow. You just don't never know. So I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.